Just a few more moments here. If it feels natural for you to set an intention or a purpose for yourself with the next hour, please feel free to set that now. Sit up a little taller in your spine. Feel the heaviness of your shoulders down your back. And ever so slowly bring your hands together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Palm to palm, fingers to fingers. We'll begin our practice. If you choose to join, you can always simply just listen with 2 clearing breaths and 1 Om. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the breath in. Feel it move out. Inhale for Om. Allow your head to drop toward your heart. Eyes flutter open, take a peek at your fingers, and then as you're ready, release your hands, come forward into hands and knees. Remove anything you've been sitting on, so you're gonna find tabletop all fours. So hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. Know that in the way that I teach, I'm gonna teach as if you're looking into a mirror. So if you need that visual guide, just remember that when you look at me, it's like you're looking in a mirror. Inhale, drop your belly, let your tailbone tip back. Find cow pose, chin slightly forward. Exhale, round through your tailbone, puff your shoulder blades, drop your head, cat. Use your breath, inhale, cow pose. Heart forward, chin forward. Nice, exhale, round your back, drop your head heavy, really press up towards the ceiling or the sky. Inhale again into cow, and please move at your own breath this morning. There's no certain pace you have to move. You just want to move with your breath. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Know that normally you could hear other people's breath, and that encourages you to breathe, but in your own space, it's okay to fully hear yourself breathe in and out. It's a nice signal that you're awake, you're alive. We've got 2 more rounds of cat-cow. Any natural movement to add is perfectly wonderful. Relax your jaw. Watch if you're holding any tension in your face. Good, everybody. 1 more round. Then returning to neutral tabletop, big toes together. Knees out wide. Exhale, child's pose, Balasana. So arms outstretched forward. Forehead can come down towards the ground. It doesn't need to touch. You're welcome to put support underneath your forehead. Child's pose. Tap back into your breath. It's the most important part of the practice. So full breaths all the way into your back body, and feel your front body soften as you exhale. Full breath in, inflating your back body. Full breath out, softening the front body. Remembering that this is the morning time, so your morning body is different than your body in the middle of the day or towards the end of the day. So just see how you're physically feeling this morning. Do a little check-in with yourself here. And 1 more full round of breath, which means an inhale and an exhale. And the following in-breath brings you back into tabletop all fours. We're going to begin a little bit differently this morning. It's called Chakrasana. It's a different way to wake up through the body. So you're going to exhale, sit back into a child's pose. Inhale, come up onto your knees, arms reach up towards the ceiling, thunderbolt pose. Yep. Exhale, come back down into a momentary child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Flip your toes under. Exhale, downward dog. Drop your head. And again, inhale, knees down to the floor, tabletop. Exhale, hips to your heels, child's pose, sitting back. Inhale, standing on your knees and shins, reaching up towards the ceiling or sky. Good. Exhale, child's. It's one breath per movement here. Inhale, all fours, table. Exhale, downward dog. Look between your feet, heavy in your head. And then inhale, knees down. Exhale, hips shift back. So continue to move in that way. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, or inhale, reach up, there we go. Exhale, then sit back into child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward dog. I'm gonna take you through two more. Inhale, knees down, tabletop. Exhale, sitting back, child's pose, hips to heels. Inhale, reaching up towards the ceiling. Feel free to cactus your arms, open your chest a little more. Yeah. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to fours. Exhale, downward dog. Hips up and back. Keep a little bend in your knees. Your inhale back into tabletop. Your exhale back into child's pose. Inhale, reaching up. Option to add that cactus, opening through your chest center. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Use your belly muscles. Inhale to fours. Exhale, downward dog. Now you're going to continue that. I'm going to watch and make sure you're still moving if your camera is on. So know that I might not demo the whole time. You're going to do those same positions. Inhale to fours. Exhale, child's. Reaching up towards the ceiling, right? So a little time to be free. If something doesn't work for you, take it out. If you need to add anything in or take a couple breaths in one posture, take that freedom, right? Take a little pit stop. Good. Might feel better to you to close your eyes. So you're just worried about your own body, moving at your own pace. Watch if you're rushing yourself this morning. Watch if your movement is ahead of your breath. You want the breath to guide the movement. So breath first, movement just a hair after your breath begins. Good, 2 more minutes here. I know that sounds like forever, but it's good to stay with something, to monotask. Full breath in, full breath out. And again, you do not have to be moving the whole time. You're welcome to pause in one posture and just really enjoy your breath. That could be downward dog. That could be standing on your knees and shins, thunderbolt pose, could be child's. Right, and watch your tendency. Is your mind getting bored already? Are you starting to go into your email inbox mentally? Don't do that. It'll be there when class is over. Time to focus on your breath. Go ahead and finish one more round. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Downward facing dog with a soft bend in your knees. Hips up towards the sky. And again, you're looking between your feet. Your head is completely heavy. Arms are completely extended, but there is that soft bend in your knees. Big toes come to touch at the center back portion of your mat. Inhale, left leg up towards the ceiling. Take your time. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your right knee down, low runner's lunge. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling or sky. Exhale, drop your left arm by your side. Inhale, reach up and over to the right. So you're gonna feel your right rib cage, your right side body, maybe the front of your right hip. Use an inhale, come back to center, both arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms open into your chest. Don't throw your head back, no Pez head here. Keep your chin neutral, good. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, left arm drops by your side, right arm reach up and then over to that left side, yeah. Inhale, come back up, take your time. Exhale, cactus, lift your chest, elbows pull down. One more round, inhale, arms up. Exhale, left arm gently to your side. Reach up first, grow, and then lean to the side. Yeah, inhale, come to center, both arms reaching up. Exhale, hands frame your front foot. Lift your right knee off the ground. And then step as many steps as you need to get to the top of your mat. Both feet, head heavy, forward fold. Good, bring your big toes together in this forward fold. This time, left leg goes up and back, so runner's lunge on the other side. Left knee comes down, inhale, arms up. Right, so we don't always do a vinyasa in between. Release your right arm. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right side. There we go. Inhale, come back to center, both fingers up. Exhale, cactus, lift your chest. Inhale, arms stretch back high. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, lift up first before you lean over to the side, feeling your left rib. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, cactus, one more time. Again, no throwing the head back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, reach up and over. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, come to center, both arms up. Exhale, hands frame your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg. So you're in that runner's lunge, fingertips down. And then take as many steps up, top of the mat, forward fold. Drop your head, shake it, yes. Shake it, no. Soften your knees and forward fold. Good, hands come up above your kneecaps, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time come up halfway, arms out to the side to bring yourself all the way up to stand. Yeah, Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Eyes closed, so you're completely standing. Maybe feeling a little bit more warmth in your body, hands at your heart. Eyes can be closed. Good time to check back in with that purpose or that intention if you made one for your practice. Then moving into full sun salutations. Again, please take what you need, leave what you don't behind. Open your eyes, inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, bend your knees, lead with your heart, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, hands above your knees. Exhale, hands at the top of the mat, feet step back, plank pose. So you want to be in one long extended line with your body, extended knees, extended elbows, full breath, right? Starting to build a little bit more warmth here. Right, notice if you immediately want this plank to be over with. It's not over yet. Breathe. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, knees down, come all the way onto your belly, all the way onto your belly. Hands underneath your armpits, forehead down, cobra. Inhale, lift your chest. Don't use your hands, right? I don't want you to use your hands. You're using your back muscles. Exhale, down. Inhale, chest lifting, hands light. Exhale, down. Two more cobras, up on your in-breath, down on your out-breath. One more, inhale, lifting up, hug your elbows towards your sides. Exhale, down. Flip the toes underneath, keep the knees down. Exhale, press your arms straight so you're in a modified plank. Lift your legs up so you're in full plank, breathe in. So knees are up now, exhale, downward dog, hips up and back. Shake your head, move your jaw, bend your knees, you can wag your tail. You just want a little bit of that natural movement here for a moment. Catch your breath again. Inhale, come to center, more bend in your knees, look forward. Exhale, step yourself up, top of the mat, forward fold, head down. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out, reverse swan dive, reach all the way up. Yeah, exhale, hands at your heart. Again, arms reach down, then inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive it down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Take your time. Inhale, lifting up halfway, long back and spine. Exhale, hands at the top, feet step back. We're not in a hurry. We're gonna hold that plank, so don't hurry to get there, but don't avoid it either. Good, watch if you're dropping into your hips. Keep your bum nice and lifted, legs engaged, arms engaged. Inhale, exhale, knees down. And then again, lower all the way onto your belly. Low cobra, inhale, lifting up. Don't use your hands, no using your hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting up, look straight at the floor. You don't need to look at the camera. Exhale, down. One more, inhale, lift and stay. Maybe you add the lift of the legs if it feels okay on your back. If it doesn't feel good on your back, keep your legs down. 2 more breaths here, light hands, strong back. Big inhale, exhale, down. Tuck your toes under, knees stay down again. Exhale, push up into modified plank, knees on the ground. Inhale, lift your knees up, high plank. And then exhale, hips lift up, walk your feet forward a few inches, return to home base, downward dog. Again, catch your breath. Find what feels good to move in your body, or maybe it feels better to be still. Breathing in through the nose. You can breathe out through the nose or out through your mouth. Next, inhale, knees bend, look forward, step it back up, forward fold, hang your head, drop it down. Inhale, come up halfway, try not to lock your knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up, stretch, stretch, stretch. We got 2 more to do. Exhale, go right into that swan dive, down to your feet. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands down, prepare for that high plank position, strong in all parts of your body, all parts of your breath. It's okay if you can feel a little bit of shakiness to your muscles. Option to bring your knees back down or exhale, move into a very thoughtful chaturanga, elbows into your sides, 90 degrees. You can come onto your belly, move into low cobra or upward dog. So 2 options, low cobra or upward dog. Give yourselves 3 to 5 breaths. Upward dog, your knees are off the ground. Good, arms are engaged. Low cobra, your back's working. When you're ready, exhale, downward dog. Roll over your feet or move through that modified plank to high plank, downward dog. Right, notice if you're starting to sweat a little bit, that's perfectly good. It's okay to sweat in yoga. If you want a little more heat, you're taking the breath all in and out through your nose. If you need a little relief, you exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, float, walk, crawl to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach out and up. Keep that little baby bend in your knees. Exhale, dive it down. 1 more. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Exhale, hands at the top, feet step back. High plank. Remember, you have options. Do what you can. You can shift forward, exhale, chaturanga, or knees down, move into low cobra. Other option is upward dog, knees and thighs off the ground, arms extended. 5 breaths, either in a lifted low cobra or an upward facing dog. Check in with your breath. Good, relax into your face. It's okay to smile too. You're basically putting your body in a smile here. 1 more breath in. Exhale, find your way, downward dog. Let a breath out. Let a little heat out if it's starting to extra build. Shake your head. Woo. It's good to be in your body. And when you're ready, knees down, child's pose. Build a little pillow for your forehead, stacking one hand on top of the other, so you have a little bit more relaxation in your neck. So child's pose. You can always use a block under your forehead. 5 breaths here. You guys are doing great. I hope you feel a little better in your body, feel a little bit more embodied in your breath. After your next breath, return into all fours. Exhale, take a slow ascent to downward facing dog. And if you're newer to the practice, it might feel like the damn downward dog for a while, so make sure you have that little bend in your knees, extension in your elbows. Feet come together. We're gonna revisit low lunge. Inhale, left leg stretches up towards the sky or ceiling. Exhale, step it all the way through. You can always give yourself a helping hand. Right knee down, inhale, arms up. So exact same position as before, but I want you to feel how your body's different now. Left arm down. Inhale, reach up with your right fingers. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back to center, both arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, broaden through your collarbones. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, reach up and over to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus. Take it 2 more times on your own. So you're gonna continue to breathe. 1 breath at a time, 1 movement at a time. Maybe you can allow your hips to come a little bit more forward, but protect your knee. If that back knee needs a little extra padding, you can fold your mat over on the long edge. You can use a blanket. Good, arms up, breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, half splits, hands frame your front foot, shift your hips back, straighten your front leg. Oh goodness, right? I hope you're not silent screaming over there with your microphones muted off. Be good to your hamstrings, be good to the back line of your body, your leg. Toes are up towards the ceiling. Watch if you're collapsing. It's really easy to go down. You can always use a little bit of proppage. You can use a water bottle. Lift your chest up. Right, so you always want that extension in your spine, even though you're feeling some awakening at the back of your leg. Woo, 1 more breath in. Exhale, begin to crawl it forward. Back knee lifts up. Runner's lunge, fingertips stay on the ground, and just shift a little forward and back on the ball of your right foot. Forward and back, forward and back. Come to center, slight soften in your right knee. Step it all the way up as many steps as you need. Forward fold, hang. And opposite elbow, feel that dripping sensation down. Maybe a swaying side to side. Maybe a heaviness in your exhale. Maybe you've had a heavy week. And you just need to let it go a little bit with your breath out. Bring any swaying to a still at your center. Release your hands down to the floor, big toes touch together. Other side, left leg up and back. Low lunge, left knee down. Inhale, arms skyward. Right arm down on your exhale. Inhale, left arm up and over to the side. Inhale brings you to center, both arms up. Exhale, cactus, lift your chest. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm gently down, don't throw it down. Inhale, reach up and over. Good, come back to center, arms up. Your exhale, cactus, lift your chest, no head back. Good, inhale, arm up. Exhale, arms down, reach up and over. You're gonna take yourself through that 1 more time. Again, what's leading? Is it your breath or is it the movement? We're trying to aim for the breath to facilitate the movement. Good, coming back up. When you're ready, exhale, shift back, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. This is a different leg. This is a different story. So watch how it feels different than the other side. Woo. Extend it back. So you might need to bring yourself a little higher. Again, any props, water bottle, block, table, chair, anything that's close to you, a wall. So you can keep that lift in your chest. We're avoiding the rounded upper back. Relax your jaws, a lot of tension that holds on there. You got 3 more breaths here. Notice if your right hip is lifted up, you want to keep it dropped down so your hips are level. Good, last breath in. And exhale, begin to crawl it forward. Hands from your front foot, lift into your left knee. Shift forward and back. So on the ball of the left foot. Just finding a little bit of that freeing movement. Easy face, right? If you've been in my studio class before, you know, no resting bitch yoga face. Nobody likes that. Not good for your brain either. Come back to center, slight bend in your left knee, as many steps as you need to get up, Uttanasana, forward fold. 2 more sun salutations. Inhale, lift up halfway, long back and spine, exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, keep that bend in your knees, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, dive it down, soft knees, soft heart, and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands at the top, step it back. High plank, remember, make it yours. Bring your knees down, or exhale, move through in a thoughtful Chaturanga Dandasana. Low cobra on your inhale, or upward dog, wherever you are. 5 breaths of holding the shape, not holding your breath. Good, if you're in up dog, pull your heart forward. If you're in low cobra, lighten your hands. Feel the warmth of your body, the warmth of your breath. If you're not counting your breaths, no big deal, take 1 more. Exhale, we'll all meet your own pathway to downward facing dog. Hips are lifted. Make sure that you're not in too long of a dog. Too long of a downward dog will put too much pressure on your shoulders, so you might need to walk it up a little bit. Inhale, bend your knees, exhale, maybe some baby hops, little tiny soft hops, and then walk the rest of the way forward. Fold, hang down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, reach wide, and then up towards the ceiling. 1 more time, exhale, dive it down. So we're keeping that circulation in the body. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands down. Try to step back with your non-dominant leg into plank pose. You're breathing. Whew. Again, everything is optional. You can shift forward, find chaturanga, or knees down. Exhale, lower onto your belly. 5 breaths in your chest opener, heart opener, back strengthener. It's either up dog or low cobra, right? Looking straight down at the ground. So if you touch the back of your neck in either pose, be careful if you're in upward dog. Pretty much just do this in cobra. You shouldn't feel any wrinkles in the back of your neck. 1 more breath in. Exhale, find your pathway, downward dog. Relax your jaw. Big toes come together. Downward facing dog, inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step it all the way up between your hands. Back foot down and flat to a 45. So you're gonna widen your stance. Walk your left foot over towards the long edge. Warrior 1. So you're gonna come upright. Wide stance, like your feet are on railroad tracks. Good, arms up towards the ceiling. Gently bringing your right hip forward. I know this isn't everyone's favorite posture, but we gotta do the things we don't like to do a lot of the time. Look at your front knee, right? You should still be able to see all your toes, and try to press your knee so it's at your middle toe. Breathe in, reach up a little higher from your waist. Exhale, cactus your arms. Good, take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Don't worry about how high your hands go, just reach your knuckles back behind you. So if you're noticing your shoulders lifting up to your ears, drop your hands heavier and just reach down towards the floor or the back wall. Good, 1 more breath in. Exhale, release the clasp of your hands, lift your arms back up towards the ceiling, still in warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down, frame your front foot, walk your left foot back in towards the middle, right heel lifted up towards the ceiling. Now, moving into a warrior 3 prep, slight bend in your back knee. You're gonna walk your hands forward so they come under your shoulders and then lift your right leg. So we're just prepping. So your legs are finding a 90-degree angle. Fingertips are down on the ground or on the block, so it's a warrior 3 prep position. Good. 1 more breath in. Exhale, both feet down. Hang, hang, hang. Uttanasana fold. Shake your head again. Yes. No. Bring your big toes together. Find chair pose, Utkatasana. Knees bend, hips go back. Inhale, arms go high. A lot of this is called awkward pose or fierce pose. It can be awkwardly fierce. You want to make sure that your sits bones are going back, tailbone's going back. So again, you can see all of your toes, all of your toes. If you want to feel it more on the tops of your thighs, you sit a little farther back and down. Woo. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, release your arms. Hands at heart center, eyes closed. Stand up as tall as you can. Full breath. Again, your breath is your focus. Open your eyes, release your arms, step your feet out your inner hip width distance, and then soften your knees. Inhale, reach out and up. Just a half salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands come down, step back just to downward dog. Just to downward dog, right? Some of you are like, oh, heck yeah, no plank. I'm happy about that. Some of you are like, no, I need the plank. Do what you need to do today. Big toes come together, other side, preparing for warrior one. Right leg lifting up. Exhale, step it through. Pause, 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 pause. Back foot down and flat at a 45-degree angle. Then walk your right foot wider to that long edge of your mat. Steady feet, then you lift up. So the wider stance allows you to bring your hips like flashlights right at your screen. Good. Inhale, arms up. Left hip ever so gently coming forward. And then take your eyes, look at your right knee. What's happening? Can you see your toes? Is your knee pointed at your middle toe? About. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, cactus arms. Elbows go down, chest goes higher than your elbows. Interlace your fingers behind you. Try to switch which index finger and which thumb are on top. And again, it's about bringing your shoulders down away from your ears, getting giraffe-like in your neck. Doesn't need to go higher, right? Doesn't need to lift up, just needs to pull down. Watch if you're avoiding effort in your front thigh. You're like, ooh, she's not gonna know if I straighten my leg because my camera's off. Bend into your knees so it's stacked so you feel your right quad. One more breath in. Exhale, release the clasp, arms up towards the ceiling, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands come down first. Left heel spins up, so you're in a lunge. Then walk your right foot to center, preparing for warrior 3. So again, first walk your hands forward, put weight onto your right foot, lift your left leg, and breathe. Notice the density you feel in your right leg. Back leg can be up any height, doesn't have to be all the way up towards the ceiling. That's not really warrior 3. One more breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Both feet down, hang down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. From your fold, just simply hands down, step back. Woof, woof, downward dog. Shake your head. Again, not too long of a dog. No long dog. Hips up and back. Big toes come together, right leg. Inhale, right leg stretches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. High runner's lunge. So we're starting with the other leg first. High runner's lunge, hips coming forward. Good, breathe in. Exhale, hands down at your heart. Preparing for a twist. Inhale, grow your spine first. Then exhale, begin to go into the twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. 1000% wonderful to drop the back knee. It is still a twisted lunge. Twist from your belly button, twist from your exhale. Don't rely all on your arms. Gotta get that internal organ massage from the exhale and twist. Good, one more breath in and out. Release, chest facing down, hands framing your front foot. Leave your left hand down, so flat hand, fingertips, or a fist. Back into another twist, right arm up towards the ceiling. Just a different variation of twisted lunge. There you go. Whew. Watch if you're really heavy in that left shoulder and hand. Try to lighten it up. Reach up through your right fingertips. Little spirit fingers up there with your right fingers. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Walk yourself through a wide-legged forward fold. So over to the left. You're basically in a wide straddle, toes pointed in. There you go. Peace sign fingers, right? So you make a peace sign. Wrap around your big toes. And then exhale, slowly lean forward into this wide-legged fold. Slight bend in your knees. Elbows widen out to the side, so you're widening your upper back. Couple more breaths. Right, believe that you can stay with this. Feeling a little bit of blood rush to your brain. Gently release your peace sign fingers. You're going to take a turn to the back edge of your mat. So you're coming with the left foot forward. You're facing the back edge of your mat. If you're freaked out that you can't see the computer, you can do it. Auditory listening skills. Runner's lunge. Inhale, arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Good, so your opposite foot. Left foot is forward, right leg is back. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Preparing for the twist. Inhale, tall through your spine. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Knee up, knee down, all still a twisted lunge. Maybe you play with getting a little higher onto the ball of the right foot. Helps you engage your glute muscle. Turning from your belly button, turning as you exhale when you're emptying your breath. Good, one more breath in as well as a breath out. And then release, hands from your front foot, right hand under the right shoulder, second twist, left arm out and up, twisted lunge. Just a different way, a different expression. Left finger's reaching up towards the ceiling. Legs are still alive and well here. That back leg should feel like a lightning bolt. Reach up through your left fingers, lighten the effort on the right shoulder. One more big breath in, reach, 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 reach. Good, exhale, hand down. Take that quarter turn, wide-legged forward fold. Toes slightly turned in, heels out, and then hang. You can bend the right knee, slightly lean to the right. Inhale, center, bend the left knee, slightly lean to the left. Right, if you do that, your body's like, no way, Jose. You just stay in the center and hang. Again, whatever feels best for your body is the right way to practice. Good, one more breath. Make sure you're even if you're going side to side. And then as you're ready, walk back around to the front edge of your mat. Slight bend in your back knee, step it up. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, building that back strength, which we all need. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up overhead. Stay standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big toes come together. Build chair pose in your lower body again. Sitting down and back, just in your lower body right now. Chair pose helps you build eagle. Left leg up and over, like you're sitting cross-legged. So left leg over, right arm under. You can cross at your elbows. Give yourself a good hearty hug, right? If you're like, I haven't hugged someone in 4 frickin' months. We'll get to hug each other again. Right now, you're giving yourself a hug. You can stay here, lift your fingertips, or wrap, Garandasana, eagle, finding these major compression points, knees and elbows. If you're wrapping your arms, take your forearms away from your face. Eyes in one spot. It's a balancing posture. Ooh, maybe sit a little more down and back. Remember, keep chair pose in your right leg. Inhale, slow as molasses, release your arms, release your leg, and stand. Palms forward, mountain. It's gonna feel dense on the right side of your body. Chest lifted. Good, big toes come back together. Second side, start from chair, hips down and back, hands at heart center. Trust your left leg, right thigh up and over. Toes can be on the floor, toes can be standing on your water bottle, wrapped around your foot, your other calf. Good, arms out. You're gonna take that left arm underneath. So cross your elbows, you can stay here, hug. You can lift your fingers or you can wrap. It's all still the same basic shape, right? And again, that's why we're doing what we can this morning. You never want to adjust your body for the glory of the pose. It's not worth it. Forearms away from your face if arms are wrapped. Elbows lifted if you're giving yourself that good, lovely hug. You're going to feel those knee points, those elbow points getting healthy compression. Feeling the effort of your left thigh, your left quad, you got it. Maybe sit a touch further back with your bum. There we go, nice. Slow inhale, come back up, release your arms, release your legs. Whew. Shake it out, hands at your hips, widen your feet, give a little shimmy side to side. Watch if you like to lock your knees out. And then bend both knees, hula hoops. You're gonna go to the left, to the back, to the right, to the front. That's like the robotic version of this hula hoop. Right, so if that helps you, the 4 points, if you'd like to make it a little bit more fluid, moving around your center with soft knees, grounded feet, maybe hands supported on your lower back with a little lean forward. Go ahead, switch directions. So you're either going side, back, side, hips forward, or that fluid motion. Both are great. Breath is even better, right? Bring that breath back. It's our best friend. 2 more of these hip circles. And then slowly bring it back. Walk your feet inner hips with distance. Tree pose. You're gonna begin with your left ankle on the inside of your calf. Don't try to just open it up right away. We haven't done a ton of external rotation, so slowly go halfway, like a sail or opening the page of a book, halfway, and then exhale back to center. Inhale, out to the side, right? Notice if you're forcing it, back to center. One more, exhale out to the side. You can stay here, sole of your foot on your calf, or feel free to reach down, bring it to your upper thigh, avoid the knee. Arms reach out. Shoulder blades hug back so your collarbones are nice and open. Eyes in one spot. Maybe that's that tiny little dot of your camera on your computer. Doesn't need to be, we look at screens enough, you can look somewhere else. Equal effort of your foot pressing to your thigh or calf. Calf pressing back in. Good, hands to your heart. Slowly release that tree pose. Slow, slow, slow. Shake out your standing leg first. And then other side. Left foot down, right heel connected. And you're just gonna start by inhale, opening, halfway out to the side like a page of a book. Exhale, center. Inhale, out. Nice, exhale, center. 2 more, inhale, out. Just checking in with this hip. Exhale, center. And then inhale out, Vrikshasana tree pose. Calf or thigh. Drishti, your eye focus, your gaze. And then arms out, stretching. Parallel to the floor. Ever so slightly taking your arms back 2 inches, lifting brightly through your chest. Notice if your foot is dominating into your leg, try to press back with the calf or the thigh. Equal energy. Beautiful, 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to center, knee to center. Release your right foot, shake out your left leg. Toes back together, top of the mat. Tiny bend in your knees. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back, just simply to downward dog. Just good old downward dog, nothing fancy. Soft knees. Maybe you try wider hands, wider feet, heavier head. Knees down, exhale, child's pose. If you're like, why didn't I take a child's pose 20 minutes ago? It's always there. You can use your block, your hands stacked, or your fists to support your head. Come back to your breath. This is an amazing place to stay. Stay right in child's pose, right here. We're gonna have the next minute to 2 to find some way to reverse the fluids. So if child's pose sounds like plenty and is enough, wonderful. Downward dog is an amazing mild inversion where your head is below your heart. That's just what we're aiming for. Another option is puppy pose, which looks very similar to downward dog. It's like a child's pose in your lower body, a downward dog in your upper body. Again, my head is below my heart. It's an inversion, it's happening. If you have anything else, I know a lot of you practice or have a practice. If you want to reverse, right, a headstand, if you feel comfortable, lying on your back, stretching your legs up towards the ceiling. So 2 minutes to go where you need to go. To do what you need to do. If you're like, I have no idea, try puppy pose today. Taking your time, right? You're in your own space. You're like, I don't want anybody to watch me. Turn that camera off. Good, yeah, I love it. Some of you are moving to the wall. Wall is like the best prop. Anyway, right, it's the morning, so we do want to find a little bit of that extra energy lift. So that's where we're just trying to reverse the fluids, change our perspective. It's like caffeine for your body without the jitters of 12 cups of coffee. I know you all, a lot of you love your coffee. There's nothing wrong with that too. Wherever you're going, you're still breathing, right? You're still breathing. You're constantly checking in with the safety of your body. If you're going upside down, putting any pressure on your head, the safety of your neck. And you still have time. Still have time. And once you've found your inversion, you found like you've had enough. So when you bring it down and you bring yourself into child's pose for an equal amount of time. Equal amount of time in child's pose. Give you about another 15, 20 seconds. Remember, if that doesn't work for you, you listen to yourself over my voice and how long you need to be somewhere. From your child's pose, this might be a different way that you come out of it. You come through tabletop, walk both knees over to your left side. It's like you're sitting side saddle, so you're gonna let your hips go to the right, knees to the left, and then you bring yourself legs out in front. Just a little safer on the knees over time. Left leg out, sole of the right foot connected to your left inner thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Can be a good hearty bend in this knee if your hamstrings are still talking to you. And you wanna be equal on your sits bones. So a little rock side to side, so you find that correct place to sit so you're not slumping back. And then you sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms reaching up. We're gonna go straight forward, not towards the straight leg, but straight forward, fingertips on the ground, heart pulling forward. Feel free to widen your hands, flex into that left foot, little bend through your elbows, a little tiny lean down. A little inhale, lift up. Maybe exhale, going down into it just a bit more. Good, inhale, reach your arms out and up overhead. Right arm comes behind you like a kickstand, stargazer, coming onto your right knee and shin, pressing your hips forward. Left arm reaches straight up from your shoulder, straight up to the side, slow lift of the head back. If it bothers your neck, don't do it. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly bum down. Sweep your left arm down, around, now over to your straight leg. Fold any amount. And moving between those two positions, right arm behind, stargazer, hips forward, left arm paints a little rainbow, reaching out, and then exhale, you come down, around, and lean. Inhale is gonna bring you up, nice chest opener, hips forward, and exhale, a slow, mindful exhale brings you down and around. Take 2 more on your own. Again, the breath is what leads you to move. You're gonna feel this a little bit in your lower back and kidney space, but it should not be in a painful way. A little compression is healthy, but we're not looking for lightning bolts of pain. Ow, ow, no, no. When you're ready, come back up to center. Arms reach towards the ceiling. Good. Without using your arms, right leg out to the side. We get so used to picking up our legs. Left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. And then you're like, oh, I want to reach my arms down. Shake side to side, find your sits bones. Janu Shirshasana, second side. Inhale, lifting up a little taller from your waist. Exhale, lean down. Watch if you're doing this, right? We don't want to do this pose. We want to go wide with the hands, lifted in the chest. Yeah, right toes up towards the ceiling, the sky, wherever you're at. And then exhale, a little bend of the elbows, chest down. Inhale, slightly backing out of it. And then exhale, gently leaning into it. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, brings your arms back up towards the ceiling. Left arm comes behind. That's your kickstand. Come onto your left knee and shin. Reach your right arm out towards the side, straight out from the shoulder. Exhale, bring it down, around, lean towards your straight leg. Good. Your inhale, come back up, stargazer. Make sure your left knee is supported and not on some hard tile that doesn't feel good on your kneecap. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach out. Up, press your hips forward, watch your neck. Exhale, down and around. One more, inhale, lifting forward and up. Exhale, reach down and around. Good, inhale, bringing yourself up, both arms reach towards the ceiling, both legs stretch out straight in front of you. Put a bend into your knees. Give yourself enough space on your mat to roll all the way onto your back. All the way. So we started 2 minutes after 7, so we're gonna go just 2 or 3 after. If you need to go, you need to go. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Oh, you're like, yes, I'm on the ground. Good, arms out to a T, feet down to the floor. A little lift of your hips up and over to the left. And then knees to the right. Supine twist. You're welcome to keep your head straight up towards the ceiling or find the twist into the neck looking over to the left. And then use an exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. We're not gonna stay oh so long here. Exhale, bring your head to center. Breathe in. Then the next exhale, bring your legs back to center. Feet down to the floor. Press your feet a little, shift up of your hips and over to the right. Knees to the left. Option to look straight up towards the ceiling, neutral spine in the neck, or look over towards your right hand. Supine twist. Watch if you're gripping in your shoulders, your knees, your back. Try to exhale. Feel that weight of your body on the floor. Next exhale, head to center, if it's not already. The following exhale, knees to center, calling on your core muscles a little bit, and then hug your knees in and out towards your armpits, rock side to side. So a moment here, anything else you need before we come into Shavasana, full relaxation, go ahead and move into that now, or you can release your feet, stretch your legs out, feet to the side, palms to the ceiling, and eyelids closed down. Don't feel like you need to rush to that posture. When you do get there, allow yourself to be as comfortable as possible. We all need this time to integrate all the postures, all the breathing you just did. Maybe you need another big, long sigh out of your mouth. A little bit more time in quiet, in rest. No need to worry about your breath. Allow your body to breathe on its own. If you know that you need a little bit more time here in Shavasana, you're more than welcome to stay. But you're more than welcome to begin to stretch, wiggle, reawaken, and move. Eventually gathering your knees in towards your chest. Again, another way to give yourself a good hearty hug. Gently rolling over onto your right side in the fetal position, head resting on your right upper arm. Staying in Shavasana in your resting space or slowly coming up to a final easy seat. You can find that pillow, that blanket, or block to prop you up. If you're in Shavasana, allow your hands to rest on your belly. If you're seated, bring your hands together at heart center. We'll end the same way we began, clearing 2 breaths and taking 1 soft Om or just listening. Inhale. Exhale. Clean inhale. Easy exhale. Inhale for Om. If you're seated, let your head drop towards your heart. Wherever you are, remind yourself of any purpose or intention and pick it up with you and take it beyond just your mat this morning. Thank you guys so much. It was so fun and heartwarming to see and be with all of you. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste. I miss everybody. If you want to unmute and talk to me, you can. I'll unmute everybody. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Hopefully I'll see you guys again next week. And yay! If you have any feedback, if you couldn't hear me or you're like, I don't know about this girl, she's kind of weird, let me know.
That's why we come, Amy Jane. Thank you. It was wonderful.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Amy, how do we contribute for the class?
You can, if you want to, and totally optional, not necessary. I'm on Venmo under Amy Jane Ban. So AMYJANEBAN.
Okay.
Yeah. So good to see you, Allie.
You too.
Hi, Krista.
Hi. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Mom. I love you. Mwah.